Some of the classes we take at Embry-Riddle are ones that we just, you know, get an A, get a B, move on. But there's some like this class speech where you have to take a little more serious just for the fact that it's lessons that you learn for the sake of your whole life, career wise and personal life. And yeah, um, comfortable wise. Out of the speeches that we've learned or talked about in the class, commemorative speech was one of my strongest ones, just for the fact that I enjoy talking about other people, knowing their success, knowing their history, and giving them praise for what they've done, and showing off their success. The one that I struggled with the most was a persuasive, trying to show somebody why they should think a certain way is something that I struggled with in this last project. But it's just for the fact that I have to know the full story behind something, and try to change someone's mind is not my biggest strength. On preference on how to speak, out of being online, streaming, recording, or in person, I prefer in person just for the sake of connecting with the audience. I like seeing their reaction whenever I say a certain thing. And it's weird just to talk to technology. I don't want to talk to a phone. I want eye to eye, seeing people's faces, their reaction, their smiles, and it makes me connect way better with them. And also, I like to talk with my body. So as I talk around, I move my hands, walk around. You could feel more energy as one speaks, so it's easier to connect with the audience. But I do agree that knowing both is a must for live purposes. There would be phone interviews. There would be um, recording, streaming, recording yourself. So you have to be. I understand that we have to be comfortable with doing both, in person and using technology. And you know, just talk about the way we structure and prepare for a speech. My biggest thing that I learned from this was just brainstorm, and then we had to brainstorm about the brainstorm. Um, so yeah, as long as we have a basic structure, as you know, just to fill in the blanks, we set up the intro, the body, and the conclusion, and we combine brainstorming with filling in the blanks to make sure we have the proper information and nothing is too out of the ordinary. Everything backs everything up, and the one of the thing that I learned the most also is to have a backbone to my information. I'm not just gonna put information, just fill in the blanks. I will have a credible source or something that I'm confident in talking about to to really demonstrate and be able to have that more advantage to be able to connect with my audience. Out of the three elements of the presentation ecosystem, you know, in comparison between the content, the delivery, and the visual persuasion, the one I was more comfortable with and was the visual presentation. I learned this class that you're not supposed to overwhelm PowerPoints with information. Simplicity is the best, and that's all you need. The one that I do struggle with the most is actual delivery. The being able to talk is continuously has been a struggle, but it's taking this class and having the content and the visual presentation available and upfront is a big thing that helps me out with my delivery. I think I just need more confidence in my voice. And out of the whole class, the three most important lessons that I've actually taken out of it that I could see myself using for the rest of my life is the sake of the PowerPoint simplicity. You don't overwhelm PowerPoints with information. Keep it simple. Have the audience read it quickly and focus their attention more on what you're trying to say. The structure of the speech was one of them. Initially for some reason I thought you just wrote down a bunch of facts and just talked about everything, but no, it's in a way the same structure as an essay. You just have to have the intro, body in the conclusion. And I learned that the speech is exactly the same way, but you use a written reference as a guide, reader's notes, and that's all you do. And the third most important lesson that I learned is how to connect with the audience. You don't just talk to them. Talking is just talking, but in comparison to that, you actually have to connect with them, show them the ethos, logos, and pathos to actually get them involved in it. Get their trust, get their emotions going, and it makes them listen more, and it takes their speech a little more credible. And just by doing that, it boosts your confidence, and it's just a chain reaction to complete the rest of the speech. So the to finish up the class and the presentation, as I said in the beginning, it's not a class just to pass and move on. It's a class that helps you career wise and life wise. You do speeches and weddings, anything the rest of your life. It's a lifelong career skill set you will take out of it, and there will be more classes where you will have to speech, and it will help you out. And the one of the things is I also struggle with online class teamwork, and just doing the 3 week team exercise was a big thing that I have to learn to do because I'm barely halfway with my Embry-Riddle career schooling. But I did pick up a lot of information out of this class. Thank you very much. It was a wonderful class.